Hello and greetings, everybody. This is going to be a little bit more of a different video, more of an update, if you will. Originally, I planned to record this outside, but to be real with you, it's pretty noisy out there today for whatever reason. And it's noisy in here as well because this is actually my sister's house, and there's pets all around here that walk. But I'll just make do with what I have, right? So, a lot of you, by the time you're watching this video, you've probably already seen the changes that I've made. And I wanted to talk about them a little more so that you guys have an understanding of where I'm coming from and the future of the channel, basically. So, recently, or not recently, but for the past 6 months, since the beginning of the year, I've been doing a bit of soul searching. And I've been thinking about what do I want to do with my music, what do I want to do with my identity. My identity in particular, because a lot of you know I have been going by the name Threezy for 6 years. Originally, that name came from me playing Geometry Dash at the time, and I wanted to name myself Easy, like the EASY normally, and that name was taken unsurprisingly, so I named myself Threezy. And that name has stuck with me for 6 years, like I said. I renamed everything to that, and I wasn't really that heavy into music at the time, so I just changed everything and then that was it, right? So, fast forward to now, where I've been doing my soul searching, and I've been thinking, my name, and I don't know how, to be honest with you, because I thought the name was simple, but it turns out this name is actually more convoluted than I thought it was. Like, look at this, and then look at this. Like, these are from two different labels, from Aces and Essa, right? And like, they spelt the name so wrong. I don't understand how, to be honest with you. And then yesterday, I'm not going to explain fully what happened here because it's a little bit more of a private thing, but yesterday was a wake-up call for me because someone else typed my name again, and it just did not even look close to the original name. Like, it just didn't look close at all. But, I decided that was my wake-up call, and it was time for a change. So, I've been thinking about names for a while, and I decided to go with the name Miss Steph. And the reason why I went with that name is because, one, it's closer to my real name, so I feel a little bit more closer to it, like a little bit of a deeper connection, And then two, it's not as complicated as Threezy was because there's no I's in the beginning and I's at the end, and there's no numbers. It's just one capital letter, and that's the M, and that's it, Jesus, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, just one capital M, and that's it. So I'm hoping that it's not complicated and anybody can spell it, right? So those are my main two reasons right there that I wanted to change my name. And of course, I have no hatred towards the name Threezy at all. Once again, it has served me for 6 years. And it's not about hatred, it's just about, wanting people to not be confused by the spelling of my artist name. And hopefully this name change will be a step forward, And I wanted to talk a little bit more about the music side of it, because there's some people who do end up changing their name. Like, for example, when you think of Jonas Aiden, right? He used to make EDM stuff, and now he's changed his name to Aiden Foyer, I think. And now he makes acoustic stuff, or at least the last time I seen him. A lot of people think that a name change associates with a different genre of music or a different music direction, and I just want to go ahead and clear it right now. I did change my name, but I'm not changing my music style. My music is going to be the same. I love making what I do, right? I love making music, the music that I have been making for a while. And I don't plan on changing any of that. I changed the name, but I'm not changing the style, right? Everything's going to be the same other than that. And I want to also just thank all of you, to be honest, because I never thought that I would reach the level that I am now. 810 subscribers the last time I saw it, which, by the way, 800 sub special, I don't know when it's coming, but I did have an idea, and hopefully that'll get done soon. But, you know, 800 of you guys, that's a number that, like, to me is just unbelievable. I never thought, like, me, some random young autistic kid with, like, who lives in, like, a rural, maybe not a rural town, but, like, a really small town with only, like, a couple thousand people in it. I never thought that someone like me could reach the level that I am. And, of course, there are people with, like, millions of fans and stuff, but, you know, me mostly, it wasn't really for the fans. You know, I just made music because I love to make music, you know. And I never made music with the intention of getting any money or with the intention of getting people who like me. You know, I never thought I'd have fans, to be honest with you, but I truly appreciate every single one of you who have subscribed. And hopefully with this new name, I mean, if the new name makes you unsubscribe because you subscribed for 3Z and not Miss Steph, you know, I get it, you know. I'm not going to make you stay for something you didn't subscribe for. But, you know, the music's not changing, just the artist name, right? And I know that whenever you change your artist name, there's a whole process that goes behind that. Like, you have to go to, like, your distribution thing and change all your metadata to have your new name. And then it makes, like, a whole new Spotify artist profile, Apple Music profile, all that kind of stuff. That stuff I'm going to deal with on my own, but, you know, that's what I want to do. Going forward, I want to use this new name, and a lot of you know that I have the 3Z beanie, like the beanie with the 2 eyes and the 3 on it. I'm going to keep it because that's going to be like a piece of history, you know? Like, knowing where I came from. And there is still, I went ahead, like, all my videos, I didn't change anything else but, like, the titles, you know? I didn't change thumbnails, I didn't change descriptions, but I changed all the video titles to have my new name. And there is still one video that has my old name, and that's a really old video of, like, a level I made, like, 7 years ago in Geometry Dash. But that's the only one, right, that I decided to keep. And, you know, hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully it doesn't deter you away from the channel because, you know, again, I'm going to make the same stuff. I'm not changing my style of music. I'm not doing any of that. I mean, I do plan on making, because one of my goals is I really want to make, like, every genre of music, even, like, really obscure ones. So, you know, those might happen, but they would have happened anyway if I stayed as 3Z. But yeah, that's basically the update that I have for you guys. And hopefully, once again, you understand where I'm coming from and that you stick around, really, because once again, I really never thought I'd get as, like, high as I did. And I think it's incredible that someone like me could be where I am. Working with people on collabs, I never thought I'd do that. Like, that's awesome. Being on labels, even though I'm not really on labels now, you know, it's awesome. And that's really all the updates that I have. You guys are going to see changes down the road. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about, and I'll see you guys very soon. See ya.